Hi, it's Dawn here, and today I'd like to take a look at this machete. It's the ParaCuda FS. It's got a paracord handle, machete, saw, and a fire starter. I was very disappointed because the paracord over here was already kind of sliced up, which had to have been from the factory because it is packaged in this really difficult to take apart, what's this packaging called? Like blister pack or something. So it's not like it was damaged during shipping. This was damaged, just from taking it out of there, and it wasn't done by me. But anyways, it's just one solid piece, and then this is wrapped with the paracord. Okay, so you got this, let's see. This thing, the blade part is about 10 inches. And the entire thing with the handle is about 16 3/8 of an inch. Your case is about 16 3/8 of an inch. So this is your little sheath, and I am not that impressed with it. They use the cheapest Velcro wrap around here, which is actually a little annoying. You can see how thin this is. This is a button for easy removal, and it has a kind of a plasticky thing. It works. Oh, and here you can store your fire starter. They include a fire starter in there. This works, but it's just annoying and not the greatest quality. But to put this thing on, you would have to sit there and connect the Velcro. I mean, you can always cut that off if you wanted to, and then try to do the button. But I can't do the button on mine, and I think it's because here is actually thicker. It's actually thicker right there, and maybe I could connect it if it was down here, but definitely not this thicker part. And it's so, yeah, I can't do the button up, so that's annoying. So, probably just have to cut that whole thing off. But over here on the top end, you got this loop. So there's this. Now for the fire starter, looks like this. It's a good fire starter. It'll create sparks. It's about I'd say a little over 2 7/8 of an inch. The fire starter part, and the entire thing, including the handle, is about 4 1/8 of an inch. So for their fire starter, you get the flint as this long rod down the middle, and then the rest is magnesium. The black is a coating over it, so you need to scrape off the black first. Oh, before I do that, let me just show you. For sharpness, it is sharp, but I wouldn't say that it's, crazy or impressively sharp. But it's a decent sharp for right out of a blister pack. Okay. The saw, it's got some nice sharp points on it. So that's what this looks like. They didn't give a scraper with this, but you can use this blade. There's a section right here, right there, that actually works fine as a scraper. Let me see if I can do this on camera. Hold on. Alright, so if you wanted to, you can scrape off some magnesium, and that'll catch. But you gotta scrape off quite a bit of magnesium, and then when you're ready to use the flint part, you want to get that thin little rod that's inside. You see how there's a thin little round rod right there on the inside of this whole thing? That is your actual flint part. That's the part that's actually gonna spark. So, and there's many different ways to do this. You can throw the sparks like I'm doing here, or what's another way? I think there's one way where you set your stuff down close, and then you draw this back. Make sure I don't catch anything on fire here. So yeah, so you hold this static over your tinder pile, and then you draw this back like that, and you know, hopefully you saw that flame. I know this is a big blade and it's covering, but there you go. So yeah, it'll throw some sparks, and you got some magnesium, so it definitely works. That's because it's pretty hot. But that'll work as a scraper if you don't have a dedicated scraper. So when you're done playing with the blade and your little fire starter, just go ahead and slide that in there. You can snap that button shut. And then here you got 3 pockets. The other 2 on each side, they are very, very tight. So I'm not sure what you're putting, but the middle pocket, they made it bigger, and they would have to in order for this to fit in. And it's not secured in any way, but it's just slid in there. So there you go. Alright, so hope that helps. And thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.